Jonathan Kivana, and Janez Drvarič. I don't speak Hungarian. I know some phrases, and I would like to introduce National Basketball Academy Pécs. It was director of the National Academy is contributor to countries in Italy, the National Haven, and so in the Zambia. This academy when working also occasionally as a coach mentor and lecturer. So I would like to shortly present Dr. Rátgéber, who is a founder of the Rátgéber Akadémia. He's very successful and famous basketball coach with many victories on European and world level. He was coach in Spartak Moscow, and where he won the cup title, and he was 9-time Hungary in a cup and the championship, and of course he was the coach of national team of Hungary, both the men and women. Now he is active as an associate professor, acting with the University of Pécs and also University in Budapest. As the Academy, he is a professional and strategic director of National Basketball Academy and both director of the Center of Basketball Methodology and Education. These are many excellent results of Dr. Rátgéber of the top level and on national team level. He was working, as I mentioned, in, of course, former Yugoslavia. Then he was working in Hungary, in Turkey, and was with the national team in Kosovo before. In both countries, in Hungary and the former Yugoslavia. Now we can go on now present the Rátgéber Academy. I will mostly speak about the sport department. We call this excellence department because all other departments are in for this reason, for the sport department. And Rátgéber Academy started its operation in 2011. And then in the beginning already they have around 250 trainers and 15 coaches. That now, in this moment, they have already more than 500 young basketball players. They are age group from under 10, that means 9 year old till under 23. This under 23 is the last category, which is competitive in second division of Hungarian National Championship. This moment they have a very good position to going up to the first division, but it's also one of the objectives of the Rátgéber Academy. For other these are competitive in national championship called the Hungary. So category 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. So in 2020, the states Hungary recognized this academy as a rating sport academy because it's properly alone. The Hungary, there are different sport academies, the soccer, handball, the hockey, volleyball, and basketball. And this Rátgéber Academy in Pécs is the famous basketball. So if we are going now to the facilities, which was building in 2018, it's really great, very fascinated whole sports hall. And this moment, inside this hall, now see basketball halls. They are parallel and close to this building. What we can see here is immediately dormitory where these players, especially the studied players, are living. So what's our main goals of this sport department or excellence department? First of all, quality development and quality professional guidance. There we want to create productivity. That means that we educate young athletes to become top players, preparing them for domestic and international sport career. Then we will suppose sports science, the research of sports science, and performing sport medicine class, and providing for this clear career model. There are many tasks what we are doing in the academy. First of all, our job is, and our task is creating and developing the players. So it is not the first objective to have to win the championship in Hungary or so on, but to create and develop players. So we call this as a connector, where we collect these players together, talented, that incubator, when we want to they grow up and accelerate them to be at the end of this complete career better as possible. We have always international criteria for excellence. What that means, we make comparison with other international teams, and our teams are competing in different international tournaments when they are already better and more competitive to be comparing with other international teams. Innovative approach and original know-how. We are building, we are working a lot on this, and we are looking also to evidence-based in practice experience, what we are doing through our work. Always is our task, hard and small work, and creating independent systems, and of course persons too. We have a long-term approach, and we built up a winning philosophy, because in the end, sport is orientated in the end to be career. So we are looking a lot to work on talent identification, especially talented players for the basketball, boys and girls. Then we are working a lot also on player performance assessment. We're always looking how they progress, how they've been for a while. We have a training program and privatization during the season, for 8-week period, because we assess that we have young kids from 10 and then from 14 on till the end to 20 that they finished youth program, and then they need to make this step to the senior level. And we will be really happy if we have a chance to have a team in the first division to have these players here in Pécs in our academy. Otherwise, they are most employed for other first division team in Hungary, and as you will see also later, also abroad in other countries. Then we are carrying a lot of mobility recovery procedure, because it is very important moment for them. Rotation strategy, always we care about psychological preparation of them. Instead of coming, I can be work 3 psychologists for caring about this. Post injury prevention, very important, and injury rehabilitation system. We will see later what academy already have. And education, all that is about appropriate lifestyle. Recruitment of performance people, and we are always looking to find new equipment, but is necessary now the modern course. What makes us different of others? We have an individual approach to players according to their need. we call this laser targeting. What that means? We are caring about every individual. We are not, yes, of course that we are working also the team tactic of preparing team to be competitive, but we are mostly interested in how these talented players are break up in how better every day. We have a high volume of training. We are talking about smart and hard work. They are working twice a day. We start practices at 6:30 in the morning with morning practice before the school. So they have at least 1 hour, 1 hour and a half practice. And then academy has organized that all kids are wake after that a minute into the school. There are some fans want people bring them to the school. Some younger kids, we are starting individual practice in the afternoon before they start team practice. So we organize almost for all players twice a day practices. Then what we want to be, we are very careful about details, emphasis on training details, because details bring clarity. Better they are technically and individual tactically, better they will play in the future for every coach in every team. So there are many care about how they will develop individually. And of course, building this mindset of the excellence. What other things make us different? High quality professional work with outstanding national and international expert. Then professional training conditions, what we have there, most modern significant support, and outstanding infrastructure, what we have in an academy. And of course, most talented players, what we are looking inside the Hungary and also abroad. So here is the list of different experts. So Hungarian expert and the international expert. We have expert from Serbia, from Italy, and from Slovenia. And so as you can see, other many very important subjects from the top 12 Hungary. So what about our infrastructure? We have this training hall, what I mentioned at the beginning, where 424 seats fixed. But when we need to have a competition, bigger competition, international level, something, this gym can be also changed, and there is place for 1,300 people with the mobile stand. We have facilities including these 3 little basketball courts, where we have all these practices on both sides. Of course, always condition also for playing games. In the middle, is the time practices, and there are inside sauna, ice cube, jacuzzi, crowd sauna, and so many things what we need with the late technology exercise machines. Locker rooms are very nice. You will see also pictures later. In the highest professional level, then physiotherapy and rehabilitation. And for us, it's very important that we have this accommodation. There are 2 buildings, and these 2 buildings are 23 shared rooms with 2 beds inside. We have then 64 players, place for 64 players, but we have also, they have accommodation inside the 5 feet, accommodation, showers, and of course, very important details, they have a dormitory entity for care about and shut down when they need to learn. They have already 30 days for most for this instruction what they need. Of course, inside of this dormitory is dining room and kitchen, where very much on sport dieting, and they have possibility to have 5 meals, the classical meals breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but also meals in between, so for snacks. So these are now some pictures of this outstanding infrastructure. This is the first pictures is smart shooting machine. This is almost as a computer. We put on set on the computer where and how you want to shoot, and then this machine come back to you, and you are shooting inside, and ball is coming in the net outside, and then with another ball to do, and so on. Then next picture is photo of G, where they are caring about and the physical conditions of caring about the physical preparation. Dining room with kitchen behind. This is now picture right below what is our arena. When it's open, everything, and another also open, and of course there is also street outside hall. So when it's nice weather, as you can see in the picture, they can be also outside, and some practices we have also outside. Then of course this all what I mentioned for what physiotherapists are using with players, and or these machines are in this position that what physiotherapist is called, which I try use. What we have now new, this is great rehabilitation and regeneration center. According by Ferenc Kept, he was the first president of the Hungarian Basketball Federation. Open this revolution was in the last year, 2022, and this is really great to all these equipment inside and the high level. And this can be also offered to the other teams which are coming to pitch and to use this rehabilitation and regeneration center. So let's see now some achievement. We have now first individually among the greatest talent, Dorka Juhast. She was player of the Yukon University, playing NCAA championship, and this season she is drafting for Minnesota women NBA basketball, and she was at the beginning of course in Rátgéber Akadémia. Then Marcel Fonvo, he was in academy, and then he was in Germany, born, Nuremberg, Alba. Now he is in Alba, taken about Hungary. Then we have one boy, when I came, and I saw him in August 2020, James Nair. Boy, he is from Nigeria. He came to Rátgéber Academy, but now he is in Barcelona, where he was in the general championship for Euroleague, MVP player, or certified player, in the football array, and so on. So he is really very good player. Then Nora Menzel, she's now in the national team. Currently, she's playing for the women team. This is Pécs, women team in the first division. They were playing also Euro Cup this season. So Vera Kish, she was very successful Hungarian national team player performing FIBA Under-17 World Championship for women in 2014, and now she was playing for national team Hungarian 17. So she is in Pécs. And Rakanach, she won bronze medal of the 3x3 basketball world championship. About course that we are carrying also about team results, and the Orm scored 6 beats in last season, 21-22, were in the final four, and then they won 6 medals. Boys under 20 4th medal, under 16 4th award, under 14 gold, under 18 boys bronze, and girls 18 they were silver, and they under 16 silver. This is European Youth Basketball League, TYBL. So for me, the Super Cup, they were at my final, and they won this our academy want this gap taught with under 40. And of course, if they are so successful, most of them are always inside of the 4-5 and eligible, and more than 40 players from our academy are in the national team throw for the teams for the selection training throws. Now about levels of science, what we have. We have the modern treatment that is Kinexton, where we can measuring the falls. 20 corner the node and session, practice session and the game. And so we can create after that those database that we can follow after that. It is how to plan practice it done. And this is came to monitoring players' performance and their progression. So they are seeing how they are progressed during the week and how they are going on during the season. And this way we can also detect how is the load, preventing from overload. That is also very important because, as I said, we are working a lot. You must care about this. And we can compare players between inside and also compare them with the top level variable. So for 2022-21, there is also Center for Basketball Methodology and Education, but Dr. Russell and Rátgéber course all the data man developed, and this is called science. What we are doing researching, where we want to see about basketball and develop with basketball sport in Hungary, because basketball in Hungary was successful many years ago. But now, in this moment, not so, but step by step, they are going up to national league on all level, use and on the senior level board. So we have this providing a scientific background of sport performance and sport development, talent identification, supporting elite training, building professional consulting and level international level. This is my advocacy for the sport academies. As I said before, there are many different sport tendency analyzing how basketball involved. And this is very good collaboration also with the people in Europe. Rátgéber Akadémia already organized some mini basketball convention, and we want to develop this formation too. And define league, unify the sport performers, they must exist. So these are my objective for organizing the International Basketball Conference, workshops, publishing scientific research, journalized application of the result, and translate professional books. There are some books set in Hungarian, also famous book of Coach Dosežki, Coach K. That was creating knowledge base as sport is, and protecting from all interacting in culture. And the last thing, in July, this July, from 16 to 17, we will have the Falls International Basketball Conference, and we will have again very important man of the NBA basketball with Pécs, who will show us out of court and import different things, and of course other experts who will be presenting this basketball conference. And this is what I would like to present to you. Here is a contact about Academy. Here is also a website of this Academy, and thank you very much for your attention. Yeah, we would like to show you a short opening, 2 minutes. This photo maybe now to see without column.